it's Lena, and I am here today with the Project Pan update. Now, for those of you that have been following along, you know I've already finished 4 items. I finished my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner sample. It just, you know, dried out on me. Or it was getting hard to use, like it was skipping and stuff. I finished my Ulta brow pencil. It can no longer be sharpened. I finished my NARS Laguna sample. It is all gone. I was so happy that day because I've been using that forever. And I finished my Maybelline Dream Pure BB Balm. I actually cut it open and scraped out the inside. It is all gone. And I have finished another product this week. So I finished finally the Palladio Herbal Foundation Primer. I also cut it open and scraped out the insides because that's apparently what I do now. Really awesome to get this used up. My sister gave this to me last year and I'm very glad to get her money's worth because this is also like $11.99. Totally didn't realize it was that expensive. That actually caught me a little off guard when I looked it up for the purposes of Amber F is doing a thing where she wants everybody to keep up with how much makeup they use up over the year, like how much it costs, so that at the end we can all tell her our numbers so she could add up what everybody used. Anyways, so that is everything that I have finished up. Now I asked last time if you guys wanted me to add more stuff because I'm wanting this to go to the end of March. Whether I should add more stuff so that I can keep the video a little more interesting, or if I should just keep with the same, like, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products left. I'm halfway through it technically. And overwhelmingly, the suggestion was to add more products. So I have the 5 that were originally in here and I have 4 more. I'll show you what I've worked on first, like the 5 that I still have from the original. I'm still going to go only until the end of March though, so I'm sure I will have 10 products finished. I might very well have more than 10 products finished, but I will stop at the end of March. So this is my Maybelline Baby Lips in the Dr. Rescue Soothing Sorbet, and that is where it is now. This time actually had some observable progress. If y'all remember last time, I didn't take a measurement of it because I had been using a lot of the sides rather than the top, and for that reason it didn't show any real progress. So there's that. Here is my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I have exposed a lot more of the pan again. I shouldn't need to repress it though this time because I got it away from all the edges. So hopefully in 2 weeks this will be gone, but we'll see. Here is my Urban Decay Rockstar 24/7 Glide On blah 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 liner. It has now gotten down to here on my finger. That's kind of how I've been keeping up with the measurements so far. I have sharpened off pretty much all of the, you know, logo writing. So, and this was a full-size pencil, or when I was given this, it was a full size, but some of it had been used, but I still used up the majority of this liner and I really love it and I want to buy it again at some point in the future. You know, when I have a few less eyeliners. And the last one from the original set, no wait, this isn't the last one, I have one more after this. This is the Physicians Formula Tinted Moisturizer in, I think it was Fair to Light. It's almost gone. I will be so happy when I use up this last little bit. This should probably be gone in the next 2 weeks as well. This was a $14.99 foundation, or at least the original price was. I think I got it on some kind of CVS 75% off sale, but still, I will be very happy when this is gone. And admittedly, the final thing from the original set is something that I forgot to use last 2 weeks, and it is this Urban Decay Eyeshadow in Sin, so same amount of pan showing as last time. It has been repressed, so it is a very thin layer of eyeshadow. I just need to remember to start incorporating it into my Lorac Pro looks, which I will show you at the end of the video. But first, we have 4 new products that I threw in. First off is this Milani Shaping Brow Wax. It actually needs to be sharpened now that I'm looking at it. I have used up the majority of it, but it is now down to here. This is something I actually forgot to add to my stuff I want to finish in 2015. Because this doesn't hold my eyebrows very well. It holds it okay, but not great. So I would rather just use it up and get it out of my collection. So there's that. Next we have the Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow from the Perfectly Neutral palette. It is this one right here that I have a lot of pan showing. I used this to fill in my eyebrows. I actually forgot to fill in my eyebrows today, so don't try to look for a comparison. It is a pretty decent match to my original hair color, so that's kind of what I go for. And especially with the green hair, honestly, my eyebrows start to kind of just blend into my skin. So I actually do need to fill in my eyebrows. I already used up one eyebrow product. I have, this is something, it is in my stuff I want to finish in 2015, or at least this one shadow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of the shadows. I mean, they're really nice shadows, so I'll probably still just use them, but that was the only one that I wanted to finish because this had to be repressed as well because I dropped it at one point. So it is not all the way up to the top of the pan where there is shadow left. So this should be fairly quick to finish. Hopefully I'll finish it in the next month and a half, but we'll see. And the last two things, first I have the Benefit High Beam. This is a teeny tiny sample. I know it looks like it's higher, but that's where the actual product starts. It's smeared up the little tube. I already had to rip the stopper out of it because the brush on this is super short and barely reached into the product. So have to be able to swirl around in here to get any product out already. And once it gets too low for the brush to reach at all, I'm gonna have to use like a Q-tip or something. So really bad packaging on this sample, honestly. And the last thing I have is, so both of these I think were in my finished stuff I want to finish in 2015. I have this Tim2 S/B highlighter in Pink Pearl. Got this from, I think I got this one from Ipsy. The other one I got from Birchbox. The original measurement is from when I put it in my video finish stuff by 2015. And the next measurement is the current measurement. Yeah, it's basically the current measurement. So I have been using this. I just basically mix it into my foundation to get a little bit of a glow going on, but it's a little too messy to just try to dab on my cheeks, so that's why I mix it into my foundation. So I probably won't finish this by the end of March, but I do want to make some good headway on it. It's like I already have been a little bit, but I want to make more. And finally, the best part of this video, you want to see my Lorac Pro. And spoiler alert, if you already saw my Instagram account if you saw what I updated basically like 2 days after my last video, because I was complaining, it's like, why haven't I hit pan yet? Why haven't I hit pan yet? I finally did hit a little bit of pan on my gold eyeshadow, and since then, I have hit so much more pan on it, and that made me so happy. As you can see, I've got a good dent going in Garnet as well, and taupe. I've been using taupe to do my contour since I ran out of my NARS Laguna bronzer. Got a little bit of a dip going in white and nude as well, but they are not terribly pronounced. So like my two biggest dips other than where I got pan going are Garnet and taupe. Like there was an accidental dinging of Garnet at one point, and I've just been kind of digging into the ding that I accidentally put in there, so it's now made a nice little well. For reference sake, I basically put gold all over the lid, and most days I try to mix in other palettes with this, but I do have a kind of go-to look right now if I just want to use this palette. It's gold all over the lid, Garnet a little bit in the outer V, taupe in my crease, and like I said, I also contour with it, and then white as my brow bone highlight and nude as my inner corner highlight. So I know a lot of people have hit pan on white and nude, and I haven't yet, so I'm not terribly sure what's going on with that. Oh, I've been setting that Urban Decay eyeliner with deep purple as well. I mean, you can only see a little bit of wear on it because I'm just like sticking a little eyeliner brush in there. I was setting my Stila eyeliner with black, but I have run out of that, so I'm not doing that at the moment. So the next black liquid eyeliner I pan, I will probably start setting it with black again. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it, and I will see you later. Bye!